This world is changing.
What's wrong, Judith?
One wrong choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur. The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current form shows the future the Intellicheia hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Intellicheia,
then let them do it. Alright, so we are off to Zophius. Let's end some of these quests. Nope. Over here. Over here. Royal Quarter. Trying to remember where the Royal Quarter is. This side? Land. There we go. Shell? Yuri, my brother has returned. Huh? What? Like I said, my brother Clay is back. But I've got to go tell Loon. So they finally found Clay. We weren't very helpful at all. But Shell seemed to be in such a good mood. I'm happy for him. Maybe we should go meet the long-lost brother. Wah! It's you. Looks like fate has brought us together again, Yuri Lowell. Who is this? My brother. Why would you? Your brother? I mean, this man is... So you're Clay. Why did you do it? That's what I want to know. Why did you kill my master, Loon's father? Oh, everyone's surprised. But I thought if he were gone, you, Loon, and I could... Three-way. Is that what Loon wanted? I just wanted the three of us. My brother, Loon and I we were waiting for you this whole time. Ah! Or ah! Shell! Shell! What happened to you? Clay, do you realize what you've done? How could you do that to Shell? My father didn't teach you to use a sword so you could do something like this. I had to see that justice was done. I couldn't overlook what Shell did. Your justice was more important than Shell's life? So stupid. I'm so stupid. Should have told Shell. He was always there for me. I should have told him, thank you. Clay, are you happy with all this? I don't know. I don't even know what justice is anymore. Then why did you attack Shell? I don't do a Yuri voice, so shut up. I told you. It's who I am. If I hadn't brought him to justice, it'd make everything I've been up till now a lie. I'd be brought down to the level of the villains I hate. But you already knew, didn't you? That's why you didn't go back to her. You got your hands dirty in the pursuit of your justice, and you felt you were no longer worthy of her. It is as you say. I dirtied these once innocent hands for the sake of justice. I even cut down the people I wanted to protect, all in the name of justice. I'm Batman. If your resolve is that weak, you shouldn't throw the word justice around so lightly. Anyone who learns to use a sword should know. A sword should be used to protect others. Once it's clear to you what's worth protecting, your resolve won't waver ever again. What's worth protecting? What is it you wanted to protect? His ass in prison now, that's what he wants to protect. Sword should be used to protect others. That was the first thing I ever learned from my teacher. I wonder where I ended up forgetting that. Your resolve never wavers, does it? I'm just lucky enough to have a lot that's worth protecting. Hey, I owe you one. Take this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. Maybe it'll help you protect what's so important to you. What are you going to do? I can't take back what I've done, but I won't run away. I'm gonna go atone for my sins. Yuri. How are things going over there? We left the rest of the knights. What about Clay? He went into the castle. I think he plans to turn himself in. Good. Things should work themselves out then. Why did this have to happen? Don't cry, Carol. You still got a lot to do. Got the Dark Enforcer title. Yes. This should just be Yuri's default. You kidding me? Look at that. Dark Enforcer. Cutting through evil with a sword of light. You're also subject to the justice of the law. No, I'm not. Fuck the law. Oh, two skits.
Why did things have to end up the way they did?
At this point, there's no use mulling over whether we chose the right course or not.
But we need to think about it so the same thing doesn't happen again.
It's becoming harder and harder to make a legitimate living in this world. I'm not saying this should excuse what I've done.
You can't go through your entire life doing what's right. It's sad, but that's reality.
But that doesn't mean someone who used their sword for justice will just turn evil for no reason. As long as they were fighting to protect someone right and good.
But accept that, and things break down to anarchy.
I want to change the world so those who are just can lead good lives. A world where we can't have justice without making someone else the bad guy is just too sad.
It'd be nice if people could just talk things over.
Yeah, that'd be a nice start.
That's why I'm saying that you shouldn't carry this burden by yourself.
Yuri, they were talking to you. For some reason that other skit disappeared to spawn this one. But don't worry, it'll reappear because I think it had to do with Pharaoh. All I gotta do is transition. It should reappear eventually. So we are off to Halure. Hello. Hello. Off to Halure. Oh, I gotta switch back. Yeah, this is Yuri's best, in my opinion. Keep it on, but I'm trying to play through the game with everyone and their defaults. Alright. We do, though, however, have access to the final Giganto. There it is. Just had to wait for it.
Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Feelings? Before I run to Halure, I want to check something. But I have to move slow. By slow, I mean I'm gonna run down here. Oh, no, no, no! I just want to check. I guess it is not time yet. I said I had access. Oh, there he is. Run away. Okay. So yes, you now have access to all the Gigantos. 2 of them are on the world map. The rest of them are in locations. The next episode after this will probably be the Giganto episode. No, it'll have to be the one later on. Oh, we're gonna go to Halure. We're gonna go to Halure. I'm gonna walk up to the tree. Well, first we're gonna come over here and see if he's got any different food. Okay, do you sell any different food? We got some onion, some tomato. Nope, and that's it. Okay, we gotta go up to the tree. You don't have to be Estelle, but I'm gonna switch to Estelle anyways. Talk to little kids. Hey, it's the healer girl. Hi. The tree's flowers look as red as ever. Too bad about the bride's curse. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, Yuri. Wrong? What's wrong? This veil, it told me... Once upon a time, there lived a kind-hearted prince named Jar. Or Jarre. Jar? Whatever. He adored flowers and insects, and he loved the moon, the sun, and the stars up in the sky. One day, Jar found a seed. He took that seed to the top of a great hill and planted it there. In time, the seed sprouted and became a long, thin trunk of a tree, but its flowers did not bloom. The impatient Prime Minister said, "What's the point if it won't bloom? Cut it down," but Jar replied, "Even if it doesn't bloom, it's putting all of its effort into growing. Cutting it down would be a terrible thing to do." Hearing this, the tree took the form of a young woman and appeared before Jar. He instantly fell in love with her white skin and beautiful figure. On a moonlit night, he asked her to marry him. After their wedding, the two of them were as happy as can be. But the Prime Minister, angry that the prince had married the maiden, had her cruelly cast out of the castle. Jar was so sad that he shut himself up in the castle. Day and night he cried, unable to think of anything but his lost love. The maiden learned of this and stretched her trunk and branches until several pure white flowers bloomed from the tips. Jar saw this from his castle window, and stopped crying. He went outside for the first time since the maiden had gone. Sitting beneath the newly bloomed flowers, he heard the maiden's voice. "Don't cry, you'll always be able to find me here." It was then that Jar realized that his love had actually been the tree, transformed into a fair maiden. When he gently kissed the bark of the tree he had loved, all of its flowers turned to a bright red. And that is why the tree's flowers symbolize eternal love, permanent and unchanging. Wow, so that's why the flowers are red? So that's the real story. Miss, thank you for that wonderful story. No, it was my pleasure. You should tell that story to the mayor, too. Wow, I didn't know about all that, Estelle. Yeah, when did you find all that out? Well, I didn't exactly find out about it exactly. I sort of made it up. But you said the veil told you. That was a lie. I'm sorry. I was just looking at this veil, and the story came to me all of a sudden. Wow, Estelle, you have a real talent for making up stories. A hidden talent, huh? Well, wonders never cease. Oh, You ever think about becoming a writer of children's stories? Not really. You can't force her into something like that. After all, Estelle, you're the princess. Yes, that's true. Children's stories, maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least give it some thought, right? Fairy Tale Weaver. It is not a costume, unfortunately. Don't give titles if they're not costumes. Okay, Fairy Tale Weaver. Poetic, yet sentimental. Her stories will remain with you forever. Okay, so now you're going to want to leave and come back in. Run all the way to the exit. God, I know I have so much I have to re-pee on. I'm gonna check it real fast. Oh, the stupid cat of Nordopolica is not doing his job. At least the Dawngrass and Zophius ones are. Alright. So we're gonna re-enter. We're going to go all the way back to the tree. What the? Wait. Thank you for your lovely story. The story? You mean the story that Estelle made up? Who are you? I have dwelled at the base of this tree for many generations. If you wish to give me a name, you could refer to me as the flower maiden of your story. So you mean that really happened? Those children saw me, and I'm afraid that started an unfortunate rumor. You mean the story of the bride's ghost? Yes, and I even dropped my veil. Oh, so this is yours? Let me give it back to you. No, I shall let you keep it. Thanks to you, the unfortunate rumor was put to rest. But no, I mean, I was just making that story up. No, I shall give you another token of my gratitude. Huh? I have given you a new ability, broke ability, I'll tell you that. Perhaps it will help you protect your companions. Farewell. Ah! What was that? An elemental spirit, I think. Huh? But I thought elemental spirits came from the Entelekea. There's a barrier Blastia here, which means that there's a Blastia core, which could be the source of an elemental spirit. Estelle's power put air into the core, and that created an elemental spirit. Perhaps the tree and the Blastia did that by themselves. Very interesting. It sort of takes the flowers out of the equation, though. But don't you think that the idea of flower spirit is a little romantic? I've decided. After our fight with the Autophagos is over, I'm going to become a writer. What? I want to be able to spread joy, just like, or like what happened with those children and that spirit. I want to make everyone happy, like I did for the people in this town. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you, but it still's going to be the... Yeah! Ow! Alright, let's go. Force field. Man, force field's broke. Estelle has this ability, let's see if I have it. It is under yellow. I don't think I have it yet, but basically it's like a 50-50. When you use an ability, one of her her arts, she has a 50-50 chance of keeping the effect the entire fight. So with Force Field, advanced spell, set up a barrier to protect your allies within range from enemy attacks. Basically, and you don't take any damage. All you have to do is cast it continuously until that 50-50 chance happens that gives you the ability, and then the entire match you take 0 damage. Or the entire fight you take 0 damage. It's broke. Trust me. That's how I beat the Colosseum with her. Just cast that, and then just for days, no damage. 0 damage. Well, I think it does wear off. No, wait, no. It doesn't wear off. That's the whole point of it, is that it lasts the whole thing. But, I mean, it's broke. It is broke. So, we're going to Ospio. This is your last chance to do the book. I already did the book, so no need to worry about that. Do you mind if I step away for a bit? I'd like to talk to the mages here about spirit conversion. Sure, go ahead. All their blasted research might be useless pretty soon anyway. Alright, I'll try not to be too long. Rita left the party. Now we're gonna walk up the stairs. Do. Please stop. So that's about the long and short of it. Wow, things have gotten pretty bad. Spirits, huh? So you're saying you want to take our Blastia research away from us? People can't live without Blastia. I don't like this idea one bit. You all sure talk big for a bunch of amateurs with underfunded research that no one cares about. Ouch. What did you say? You want to rumble? Who talks like that? I didn't come here to listen to you have your petty arguments. Can you just put your emotions to hold for a few minutes? Anyway, it's as I told you. We mages will soon be unable to simply continue with our studies of Blastia. I just thought it would be best if I let you know. We can't accept what you've told us. Well, it's gonna happen. One day you're gonna go outside and be like, oh, my Blastias aren't working. Even if you're the best brain in Ospio, you're still a child. Adults are reluctant to pay heed to the words of one as young as you. Surely that's all it is. That's really not the issue here. Adults have their own way of discussing things. You just leave everything to us. Right. We'll do something about the stubborn bunch. And go beat them up. Sorry about that. Come on, let's go. It is really okay to leave so soon. I mean, it's fine. Let's go. So, then if you go sleep at the inn... Move out my way, frickin' mages! Mages aren't as good as my mage, my Rita. My Senorita. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's you, right? Yeah. I'll sleep on a bookshelf? Yeah, I'll sleep on a bookshelf. I don't know how all 7 of us fit on a bookshelf. But whatever, we all fit. Go to Mantaic with that one big bed, we all share it. Alright, it should trigger, if not, it's fine. Come back later. To Halure, not here. Where do you enter from? What did it say? No, sleep at the inn. Approach from the south. Whoops, I approached from the wrong direction. I'll sleep again just to make sure. Boom, ba, boom. Boom, ba, boom. Like you might have to come back for it. We'll find out. There it is. Oh, it's you. Oh, look at this. It's magic using spirits. It's not yet complete, though. Pretty nice, eh? This guy managed to work out the spirit formula. Nah, this is nothing, really. I have to say, I'm impressed that you managed to cast a spell like this. Please, you're too kind. You've already started doing spirit research despite all of your objections earlier. Don't you think that's a bit little hypocritical? We're still continuing our Blastia research. You've just added one more area in which we focus on, or which to focus that research. Well, not that I mind or anything. So what sort of formula is it? Don't be so nosy. We are all mages of Ospio, aren't we? We can be civil to each other. We can trust you to keep the construction of this formula an Ospian secret. Of course. First you draw a texturial formula around the outside edge to isolate the fire attribute. Rita seemed pretty worried, but it looks like things are going to work out. As researchers, their desire to study new things is too powerful to fight. Yeah, they may be older than Rita, but these mages are all made of the same stuff. So that's how it works. But this part is something we haven't been able to understand. How would you do it? I've got it like this. Whoa! Hey, that's just too powerful. Sorry. But I think that we can use this. Yes, what do you think? Yes, do you mind if I use it? Well, we'd prefer something a little less volatile. We're going to see if there might be a slightly more practical direction we can take it in. Right, let me give it some more thought as well. If I come up with a better way to use that formula, I'll let you know. Thanks a lot. What are you talking about? Meteor storm? That's a way better use. You guys are just going to use it for some stupid sciencey stuff. Well, there's Meteor Storm. Rita's most overpowered ability, if you don't count Tidal Wave. So one more place for this episode. We are off to Dawngress. Hey, did I get the Whack-a-Birds? Whack-a-Bird? Hey. You, have I already lensed this? I don't even remember. No, I haven't. Okay. Treant and the... Hurry, hurry, hurry. Lens it! Lens it! Repeat! Oh, no. Oh, whatever. We'll knock it out.
You picked the wrong
Not like they're
people to
going
fight
anywhere.
with.
I just don't get why Repeat didn't lens it. No. Come on, they're not that rare. Where are you? Come here.
This looks like fun.
Now Repeat. Hammerbeaks. I don't know why he wasn't lensing them. I might have accidentally used it as Yuri and lensed the other guy.
That was so easy.
Okay, come here. So let's go to Dawngress. Oop, nope, not there yet. Land. Let's go inside. Bum, 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 bum. So we're going to go to the inn, take a little nap. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. You're not thinking about jumping, are you? Do I really look that depressed? You look like you've been worried about that blasty in your heart. Looks like I can't keep anything from you, kid. Sorry I tried. Damn it, why do I have to let something like this get to me all torn up after so long? You want to keep on living, don't you? It's only natural. Oh yeah? I guess that would be only natural, wouldn't it? Did you just now remember? You should go talk with Rita as soon as possible then. Yeah, I don't much fancy being indebted to that girl. Well, I'll think about it. Listen, Raven, this is serious. Don't you want to live out your life good and proper? Haha. My life belongs to brave Vesperia. I won't go dying and leaving you all high and dry. I promised that boy. I promised the boy too. Now, isn't it past your bedtime, kid? Okay, I'll leave you be, old man. Oh well, at least I got all of it out of the way, and I just gotta redo it all and save it. Well, thanks for watching it. I'll see you guys next time. Oh,